Welcome back. What I didn't think about, I said I was going to toy around with Ash's gambits. What I didn't think about was the fact that you only start out with 2 gambit slots and have to unlock the rest on the license board. So, I've done a bit of an oopsie fuckums there. I've switched Fran out for Bush just because it's been, you two have been in for so long. We need to see someone. I want to get everybody up to the same level. But, ho-hum. I'm assuming... There was one cell I didn't open. I should have checked if there was anything...
Majesty,
Why?
we will come to your path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way.
Please trust my sword and
track
get back in the room. We
Commandeer
need
a
to
ship
find the
and make our
place.
escape.
I need to know if there's any secrets. There might be a secret little costume for a mouse who's your friend.
Cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of our plight.
We must confront her on the stairs. At once. Let me back in the place. I need to see. I need to know the truth about Brig number 1. Do you keep all of your gold in there? I mean, fuck, you kept this bloody security key. You kept Johnny security down here. Completely fucking empty. Wasting my goddamn time. Right, let's just escape then. I got, another reason Bash is out is I did... Ash came with a long sword, which I already had one of, so I sold the duplicate, got a better sword, equipped Bash with it. So that I could afford. That I had it, and I sold all my teleport stones, because I rarely use them, and you get them easily enough. You get them easily enough from the local bastards. They're the one thing any old random arsehole's pretty much guaranteed to drop. You can drop stuff out of your ass day by day and 3 by 4. Why are you all so determined to poison people I know? Who evolved? You told me I had a potion before I had time to take stock. Please unpoison me. I love the unpoisoning machine. Oh, fuck. Does anyone know white magic? No, we'll use some eye drops. Excuse me, have you got some fucking eye drops for a lovely gunman? Have you got some ideas for me to suck? Here you go. One more in the eyes of the man. Where in shit's neck are we going now? Upstairs? Can we just go this way? I want to commandeer a ship. Let me commandeer a ship. Oh, hello. You're not quite the room I thought you were. Not 100% certain where I am. Are we, like, fully just heading back to, like, more or less where we started? That's okay, then. It's... Oh, hello. You're really going at him. You're really going at everyone's favourite. He's quite ill. Balthier. Balthier, old boy, can we have... You heal people, don't you? I need the healer. Back in act, please don't stand right where they are. Now look. This is what it looks like when you're having to drink everyone. Who's real now? You are. Okay, that's fine. That is honestly fine. It's healing you for so little. I almost feel like what we want to be doing is that. Right. Now we're bloody getting somewhere. Now we're whipping into the crowd. Ah, give me the things. They sometimes heal me a little bit. Oh! Until you fucking what? That's it. Hey, little bits of numbers. Don't make me cold. I only steal. It's all I can do. I suppose you should probably finish healing whoever you're healing. Right. And now your next order of business. Please let him see. He needs the ability to see things in his daily life. Alright. Now we're going somewhere. Now we're picking up treasure, picking up little tufts. You're a flight of stairs. Whenever there's a nook in a map, I feel like you've hidden no, I can see someone charging up, going down. I can see them trying to get me. And I won't allow it. It's... oh, shit. There's so many lads. Wow, this Imperial ship is really well staffed. There's a lot of Imperials on the ship, it turns out. I was wondering what it was for. I was wondering why you needed such a big vehicle. I guess it turns out you have a large number of people you wanted to move from one place to another, huh? That makes sense now, I'm glad I understand. It occurs to me that I probably shouldn't have Vossler be the leader. I've not looked at his gambits, he'll just attack whoever with no particular pattern or reason. Oh, the dog's going to end my chain. The dog's going to end my chain, but I can't really not deal with the dog, can I? If a dog's going to be a problem, then it needs to stop being at all. I need to make sure this dog never exists again. It's our only chance. The dogs are too powerful otherwise. They'll burn us all to the ground with their dog fire. Dog fire cannon, they all yell, and it comes true. The true dog fire cannon is right here. Don't poison people. It's not very magely of you. Antidote, please. I've countered the effects of the dote. Would you have called it that at some point, perhaps in a redundant piece of language? A dote of poison? A dote of little droplets, little funny droplets that make you hurt. Is this a thing we say? I don't know. I don't know, I'm not a languageologist, am I? I'm not a fucking terminologist. I don't know the truth a lot of the time. In fact, when I do know the truth, I'm often lying. I lie about it to conceal it from others. Because if everybody has this information, it no longer grants me any power over them, does it? Oh yes, I'm going to establish myself as a new form of clergy who knows about words. Word clergy, yes. Wordclergy.com. I've marched around Parliament chanting that, but none of them will give me the necessary support. None of them will recognise me as a world leader. It's very upsetting. I feel serially underestimated. Oh, a lot of men can die in this world, can't they? Keep manually unblinding everyone. I should probably set that up to be automatic at some point. But Joseph Humphrey, you do know the majesty of... Right, so rather than raising people from the dead automatically, should I go for the more common problem of they often need to not be harmed? And then we can try that. Here's my bronze mace. This is what one of these looks like. I can hit people with that, and that's fantastic. I also came with a bangle equipped, so I can now bangulate passers-by. Someone's running at me. Someone's running at me trying to sell sugar snap peas, but I don't want any. Take this. Take this. Now the thing about maces is that they use your magic attack stat, I think. So that's why they're good for Ash, because she's got good sorceries. She's got good sorceries like we always use. Oh fuck, there's more. There's so many folks. Be wet. Oh, you're like shielded from magic specifically. There we go, I made you wet at a distance. Take that. The longest... Oh, 18 chain makes a gold man cry, look. I told you, I warned you before. That's brilliant. What a brilliant day we're having. What way am I... Well, there's a guy rushing up there and I can't be bothered with him, so let's just go through here, please. Let me escape. Let me escape. Right, here's where the bloody console is that lets me tell security that it's not real anymore. I've got the key now, I unarrested it. Hey, oh, hang on. You're here, I've got a handkerchief. Whole treasure chest just for one handkerchief. Oh, there's more of you. Can I get more useful notes? Access granted. Reset the alarm. 60 seconds. Alright. Buy myself 60 seconds of don't look at the top of my head. Alright. Buy myself a little bit of calm. A little calm dragon. And there we are. That's something for us to be lovely about, isn't it? Oh, of course half the time is spent simply getting away from the console. Ooh. Right. So we now in fact have 33 seconds of no nonsense. No nonsense Bergerac! He's here for you. Oh, hello. Except we're here instead. Look here. It's me and me!
Ron!
We're all here. Look at that. Hug.
It's okay.
It's
We're
fantastic.
okay.
We found you. By sheer
Please know
bloody
to
coincidence.
escape. You must hurry.
You
You
have
are
to
Captain
go.
Azulus. You will follow me. We must
Why?
reach the airships before they do.
Okay.
You would let us leave knowing who we are.
Lady Ash, by all rights you ought not even to exist.
Oh,
That
charming.
you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance.
You sure? You could be out a perfectly
We
good
must
rug.
see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
He won't lead an empire
Very
founded
well
on
then.
lies. He truly is a small boy
Thanks.
who's pure of heart.
I must apologize.
I could never have gotten into the mine if I hadn't lied.
May it
Oh,
bring
look
you
at
good
this.
fortune.
Juicy little
Thanks.
rock. It's a fantastic
Let us go.
idea that I made up. To have a stone. Okay, right. We no longer have them. We no longer have the man, but we've got our friend back. We've got a mage. We've got a mage. What can you mage for me? Right, we already chose a license board for you thousands of years ago, didn't we? Oh, you can do this now. Oh, wait. While I remember. Magic potency, obviously, because you're the one, aren't you? You're the big friend. A really expensive intercession. Oh, a really cheap intercession. Here we can have it, another gambit slot for me. There we are. I thought they got more expensive for the more powerful missed abilities specifically. It appears to just be random. Like you'll pay the same amount total eventually. Yeah, no, why fuck with it? Why be fucked when you can be brand new? You don't get staves. It doesn't look like. I guess the black mage gets staves. I feel weird about giving you both, but I'm honestly surprised like the range of magic the red battle mage gets access to, so honestly maybe it won't matter over much. I can equip that. I'm gonna have a mithril blade, and it's only slightly more powerful. You can have a... Everybody just gets to have a mithril blade. You can have a mithril blade. I don't bother buying the... Well, it increases your magic power at least, so let's have you have that. Well, that silences my magic character, so there's no point. You can do protect and shell in that order. And then I'm gonna have you do shell and protect in that order. So if I ever have you out at the same time, hopefully one of you will cast one of you will cast the other, and then that saves us a little bit of time, doesn't it? If you are blind, I will do something about that. If you are poisoned, you actually, if you know don't be poisoned anymore, you could be useful to have, because that seems to keep coming up as an issue. Alright. Why don't we try that for a bit? Yeah, there we go, that's worked about how I was hoping it would. Sweet. Now you're all good. That's pretty... Oh, I completely forgot we have a time limit for stuff, don't we? We have a time limit for things. Actually, I might have Barsh out instead of you. Honestly. Because you've got your more powerful weapon, and I couldn't afford the pole. I couldn't afford the pole, could I? All that me looking at whether it was worth... Like, whether it was going to present too much of a hindrance respecking Varn as a monk, and he's not even going to participate in one of the fights that I was checking in on. Here we go. Here we go where the boats are kept. Oh no, I'm here.
Such a great shame.
I'm here with my thing.
I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear...
Take this. The sun.
The Empire requires you no more!
More! Hey? The stone!
What was that?
The stone said no.
The Nethicite.
The stone said fuck your funny thing that you do.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender, as was your father.
None of this. I'll spurn you in a second.
Nothing of my father!
I love knowing nothing. It's one of my favourite things. Right. It's get rid of these. It's get rid of these Friday. Oh, Penelo's sort of out here doing nonsense. That's fine. I'd not thought about the fact that Penelo's not ideally suited for war in her current configuration. It's unfortunate. The problem I'm realising now with starting a character off as a white mage is without any like healing or support actions left to do. They are just... Penelo is just sort of left wandering around, hitting people with a big stick. Which is a life goal of mine, personally, but is not, I will admit, tremendously practical. Oh, everyone's a bit wonky. we're all running out. You know what? You know what? Just get him. Just get the guy.
I got it.
Get the guy with your big powerful magic. Oh, I've taken the orb out of him. Send all the ghosts in. Explode. How'd you like that? We sent all the ghosts in to explode your orb. Now you're upset. Here's the lights. They explode. We just sort of know how to do these.
I must endure.
There's unique spells you can do when you can make the stars fall down. Just because you're aware of what mist is. It takes many interesting forms.
Here goes.
Sometimes it's big guns, sometimes it's the sea. Sometimes you just pull an orb out and make it blow up. We don't know. Is there a description on any of these of like what we're supposed to think we're looking at? Like that's like, you know, big laser beam attack, fairly obvious on its own. I mostly want to know what's going on with the orb. What's the orb? Am I pulling their soul out and exploding it? And would that not instantly kill them under normal circumstances? How many orbs does each person have? That's my question. That's my big funny question for the court. Not even worth you being here. Drop your helmet. Oh no, I have a face! Ah, shit. Now everyone can see that my hair's a bit squungly.
Execute an Atomos. Come.
Lovely.
Atomos. All skiff, no ship. Hardly fit for a leading man.
Oh, we can skiff off.
You're mad.
Mad skiffs, that's what they call me. Back on the ground, where we used to be. I had a lot of ground skiffs back in my day. Oh, fly it.
Not yet.
Have we taken off yet? We can go faster once we've started the engine, my dear friend. Hide amongst those all the silly boys. They love flying past you, not really caring all that much.
Has it gone too fast that I've noticed?
We're just an ordinary person. We're just an ordinary person flying out of your ship today, governor. You've been tricked, and we've gone down the hill. Take that. Oh, here we are back in Bujerba again. Just park that in the airport. Bunch of non-Imperials come out, nobody seems to care.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
There you go. Oh, right on my leg, look.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do
He
not
wrought
forget,
the
Majesty.
Ondors.
It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
You know, I might just flip and do that, old sport. I might just continue to have doubts. Right. Oh, I've got no more stones anymore. I gave them all up. How many gil did I did not get a lot of gil from all that? Any sellable? None. Sellable nuns absolutely despise him. The worst guy you can imagine. Have you back. I don't know what I'm preparing myself for, to be honest. But, I think this may as well be the end of it. Oh, fucking hell. I've got so much to look at. I saw Bill. What have I done? It's me! There we go, I got all the funny guys in your ear now, yelling about it. Here's him who we found. We've got a copy of him in our book now. Yes. I've got my big circle. I will do anything. I'm guilty of a lot of things. But I'm a secret hand of someone you know. So there we go. These are all my friends. Bwagi is quite difficult. There's a rare bat that we found. He squoofs with a 5-star rating. Judge, the 13th Bureau, commander of the Leviathan, and he works in secret. So that's all the context you need for this guy and his downward pointing hat. I thought there were more. I thought we'd fought a different boss as well. But I guess not. We'd fought the Wraith since, but that's just an ordinary ghost. It's really just more of a ghost than it is a revelation. But, yeah, well, I think I'll stop things there for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you a bit later. Goodbye.